Hi everyone, I'm ChanellJWilson, and I just want to say hello, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This is Vlogmas Day 14. I've actually been vlogging, I just have not uploaded my vlogs. So tonight I'm going to kind of do a crash edit day and just start uploading all the stuff. My birthday was on the 12th, so I was dealing with that, which was fun. We didn't really do a party, we just relaxed and ate, and my mom made a really nice cake. And then also I was preparing for a show on December 7th for the White Christmas Party, Blue Groove Productions White Christmas Party. If you look in the link below, I have footage and different things that I can show you guys from what I did with the Blue Groove Productions. It was a really fun event. And so I was in rehearsal, so that was one of the reasons why I couldn't edit. Sorry, I just kicked my microphone. So let's get started. So I'm going to do like a whole recap of day 1 through 14, just with some cool little videos and things like that. But the rest of it, I've got stuff planned for us. So let's get started. Okay, so today's episode is called Past Christmas Picture Photos. And today I'm just going to bring up a couple of things. I found a couple of photos. I'll post them in post as my B-roll footage, but I'll talk about it now. So the first Christmas I want to talk about, I believe it was the year 1993. And what we did was, we always have like little special requests. And this one year we all got boots, really nice boots. And so here's some of the photos from that. And what I just remember was those boots were really warm. They kept us throughout the whole year. They were nice little black patent leather boots. My grandmother especially loved hers, and she never took them off. Like, she would always wear them because they were just really classy and nice. So that was one memory from a past Christmas, was when we got these really cool patent leather boots. Another Christmas for me would have been, I want to say it was either Christmas 92 or 94. I can't remember the year. It's kind of vague on me. But what I remember about this particular Christmas is that we had Nintendo forever, and we used Nintendo forever. And Sega Genesis had finally come out with Sonic the Hedgehog and all these cool little gadgets. So we were like, we got to get a Sega Genesis. Like, you know, we just got to get the Sega Genesis. This was the one where it had like the Sega Genesis, and on the other side it was Sega CD. And it was really popular and cool. Now, you know, they've got all kind of new stuff, but back then it was all about the Sega Genesis with the cartridge, and on the other side it was a CD. And the particular game I wanted was Criss Cross's Make My Video. So we used to go back and forth as kids. So we were at my dad's house that morning, and then we went to church with my mom, and then we got home and opened up our second, amount of gifts. And so when I got home, not only did we have the Sega Genesis and we had all this other cool stuff and clothes, and so we opened up the Sega Genesis, and I swear for the rest of the while we were out of school for that rest of that term until we started in January, we played that Make My Video all day long with the edits, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he was like the VJ, and it was just a really cool, I just remember that particular Christmas. It was like, I got a Sega Genesis with the Sega CD, and everybody wanted to come to our house and play that. As kids, we used to have Nintendo parties, actually, kind of like in the movie The Wiz with, what was that man's name? Fred Savage. And I think Jennifer Lewis was in that. Remember, Lucas was like the bad guy, and he had the power glove and all that kind of stuff. My sister and I were just laughing about that just a minute ago. We even had, what was the thing called, you guys? The floor thing? My family's in here kind of watching. They're helping me in the background and stuff. But we had, what was that thing called? The power pad? The power pad. And the funny part of the power pad is that on TV it looked really cool and everybody was doing it. But at home we were slipping and sliding and falling. So I'll never forget that with us in the den. That was our nice little 80s, kind of gadgets and stuff. Another cool Christmas I had had to be the year 97. I was 17 and I got my first car. And so my mom and I went to church that morning, and all day something in me was like, I'm going to go get my car. I'm going to get my car. And I was just, I don't know why I kept feeling that way. All day I just kept saying, I'm going to go get my car. I'm going to get my car. And so my mom dropped me off at my dad's house because my dad was having, his family Christmas for our family on my dad's side. And we got there, and as soon as I kind of walked in, everybody was in the garage, and they opened up the lid, and they went, surprise, Merry Christmas! And I had my very own blue Toyota Celica, 1983 Toyota Celica, that I loved because it was so good on gas. And, it's your first car, so you have that great memory of it. I had my little CD player in there that I bought myself and got it all set up. And I drove that car for about a good 5 months, and then it blew up because I didn't know that you had to change your oil. And I know know a lot of people like me, when you get your first car and you really don't know you're supposed to change the oil, have kind of a similar experience. So when I got my next car, I always remember, get your oil changed every 3 months. But I was so hurt when that car blew up. I was on my way to work. I worked at Lane Bryant at Stonebridge Mall. I'm from the Bay Area, so some of these places that I'm mentioning, you might remember or you might know of, like, these little areas. But I just remember driving. I was on my way to work, and I had on Prince's Darling Nikki in the car because I'm a very big Prince fan. And all of a sudden, I just heard, and I was like, oh my God. And I didn't know what was going on. I pulled over, put my hazards on, and yeah, the engine was gone. It was done. I fried my darn engine from not doing oil. That car was beautiful. I drove that car everywhere. But that was like a Christmas present. That was a really fun moment. Thanks, Dad. Okay, so another Christmas. I want to say this was like Christmas 85 or 86. This will be my Cabbage Patch doll. Now, my birthday is December 12th. Oh, yeah, I'm celebrating all month. If you guys want to contribute to my birthday fund, I got the Cash App right down in the link. I'm gonna go have some fun. So, but mom stuff, like we'll have a spa day or something like that, or have lunch. But anyways, so Cabbage Patch dolls, really popular, and that's all I wanted all year long. And for me, because my birthday is on December 12th and Christmas is on December 25th, I always had to choose. Do I want my big gift on my birthday or my big gift on Christmas? That's the question I get every year. Sometimes people be clever and say, that's your birthday gift and your Christmas gift at the same time. But that's kind of how it works. So my birthday party, I don't remember if it was asked, but I was expecting this Cabbage Patch doll. We had already been out at Toys R Us, and this is when Toys R Us was really popping because Jeffrey the Giraffe would be there. They had all these interactive centers. You could go to the Cabbage Patch section and play with any kind of doll. Some of my friends already had one, so I saw the whole adoption little kit. You take them all out, and then you figure out what you have. And so for me, all I kept thinking was, I gotta have my Cabbage Patch doll, my Cabbage Patch doll, my Cabbage Patch doll. So at my birthday party, everybody was all sitting around, and there was a whole lot of people there. Somebody's baking. I opened all of my gifts, and then I think my mom handed me one more gift, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be my Cabbage Patch doll. And I opened it, and it was a Cabbage Patch tea set, and I screamed in front of everybody, "This is not my Cabbage Patch doll!" My parents don't play, and they don't play that you're not gonna be the ungrateful kid. And so I had to make like a big speech and apologize to do that. But I lost it. I was like, this is not my Cabbage Patch doll. This is a tea set. Why would you do this to me? So Christmas came along, and sure enough, my mom had a little Cabbage Patch yellow carrier, and I got my first Cabbage Patch doll. Her name is Melissa. I think I still have her in a box somewhere. I gotta find it. Every now and then when I'm cleaning things in my storage or getting something, I'll stumble upon it. I am not letting that girl go for nothing. I don't care. I'm 39 years old, and I'm a keep my Cabbage Patch doll with the yarn. You know, the kind where it's the yarn goes here, and then there's stuff around the edges, but it's bald in the middle, so you can either put in a ponytail or you can do the two pigtails. Yeah, that's what I had. Her name was Melissa. That's what her card said. So we just did the whole, your name is Melissa, and it was me and Melissa. Then the following year, they came out with the synthetic hair Cabbage Patch doll, so they got rid of the yarn, and that doll's name was Bianca, and she actually had a little tooth on her. So those are my little Christmas stories about my Cabbage Patch doll. That was a really big craze. I'm trying to see if there's any other cool. Oh yeah, and then another Christmas that I really want to highlight is Nathaniel's first Christmas. Very humbling experience for me because I was a new mom. It was a high-risk pregnancy, so I had to go on leave from work. Things were just very different, and so my Christmas was not what I was expecting. And so with this particular Christmas, it was just us. It was my mom, my family. We had just all kind of moved in together, just to save costs and become a multi-generational household. You can hear my son in the background. He doesn't want to turn off what he's watching, but we can't have that inside of the music because then that will, I don't want to get any copyright strikes for playing something that I shouldn't be playing. So that particular year, I got just one of our ornaments, and I got a marker, and I just wrote on there Nathaniel's first Christmas. And it was just the most beautiful experience. It was so warm. We were all just happy, and that was like one of my really funnest Christmas moments. So these are just some of the highlights that I wanted to pull out from my past Christmas experiences from the past, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please share some of your favorite Christmas experiences or Christmas moments in the comment section. Let's connect on that one. I am a songwriter, an author. My song Draw Near to Me is on everything now, every streaming platform. You can get on Spotify, iTunes, CD Baby, Deezer. It's on Tidal. Please either stream it or purchase and download it. It's a holiday season. Maybe you want to package it for someone. Please support indie artists. I am an indie artist right out of Hayward, California. We are a part of both Blue Groove Productions, that's the studio we work out of, and then I'm an Alexis Records recording artist. So we are a fully independent, fully owned and independent operated record company. And so when you purchase the music, that revenue comes back to us and we're able to put out more things. We actually do have a couple more projects that are in the waiting to be released, but we definitely want to reach out, communicate, reach to our fan base some more before we get that project going. So please check back. If you want to continue to contribute to the channel, you can sign up with my Patreon, or you can send me a Cash App or a PayPal, whichever you prefer if you want to continue to support the arts. I will be back with more things for Vlogmas. Also, check out my Art of Storytelling series. I'll be posting those at least once a week. Now that the show is over, I can get back to my schedule of editing. That was why I had a little hiatus this week with not getting things uploaded the way I want to. And then also, the company that I work for, Blue Groove Productions, we are now starting our own channel with more exclusive content, concert footage. Please check the link below, like, comment, subscribe, check out some of the shows. We just had a really good show with the White Christmas Party, and it was really fun, and there's a whole little playlist up. All right, I'll be back for more. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye-bye.